The Incredible Journey of Drift the Dreamer. Once upon a time in a world beyond the stars, there existed a realm where dreams were woven into the fabric of reality. This realm, called Reveria, was home to dream weavers, magical beings who created and nurtured the dreams of every living soul in the universe. Among these dream weavers was a young and curious one named Drift, known far and wide as Drift the Dreamer. Drift had always been different from the other dream weavers. While others were content creating dreams from the dream flow, a mystical river that carried the essence of dreams, Drift was fascinated by the idea of exploring the dreams themselves. He believed that within the dreams lay untold secrets and adventures waiting to be discovered. One quiet evening, as the sky of Reveria shimmered with hues of violet and gold, Drift sat by the dream flow, his mind filled with wonder. What if I could travel through the dreams? He pondered aloud. His thoughts were interrupted by the soft voice of Elder Wisp, the wisest of the dream weavers. Drift, my child, Elder Wisp began. Your heart yearns for adventure, and your spirit is restless. I have seen the spark of curiosity in you. If you truly wish to embark on a journey through the dreams, you must find the Dream Key, an ancient artifact that grants passage into the dream realms. Drift's eyes widened with excitement. Where can I find the Dream Key, Elder Wisp? The Dream Key lies in the heart of the enchanted forest, guarded by the ancient Dream Guardian. It will not be an easy task, young Drift. The forest is full of challenges and creatures unlike any you have ever seen. But I believe in you, Elder Wisp said, a warm smile spreading across his face. With determination burning in his heart, Drift set off towards the enchanted forest. He traveled through the lush meadows and sparkling streams of Reveria, his journey only just beginning. The enchanted forest was a place of wonder and mystery. Ancient trees with shimmering leaves stretched towards the sky, their branches whispering secrets of old. As Drift ventured deeper into the forest, he encountered creatures of all shapes and sizes, from luminous butterflies that glowed in the dark to talking animals with wisdom beyond their years. Drift's first challenge came in the form of a riddle posed by a wise old owl named Orin. To pass through this part of the forest, you must answer my riddle, young Dreamweaver, Orin hooted, his golden eyes gleaming. What is it, wise Orin? Drift asked eagerly. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Orin asked. Drift thought hard, his mind racing through possibilities. After a moment, a smile spread across his face. An echo. You are an echo. Well done, young Dreamweaver. You may pass, Orin said, nodding approvingly. Drift continued his journey, feeling a sense of accomplishment. He faced many more challenges, each one testing his wit and courage. He befriended a mischievous fox named Finn, who became his loyal companion, and together they navigated the forest's many trials. As they approached the heart of the enchanted forest, they encountered the Dream Guardian, a majestic unicorn with a mane that sparkled like the night sky. Who dares seek the Dream Key? The unicorn asked, its voice echoing through the clearing. I am Drift the Dreamer, and I seek the Dream Key to explore the dream realms, Drift replied, standing tall. The Dream Guardian studied Drift for a moment before speaking. You have shown great courage and determination to reach this place, Drift. But to earn the Dream Key, you must prove your heart is pure and your intentions noble. Answer me this. Why do you seek to explore the dreams? Drift took a deep breath and spoke from his heart. I believe that within the dreams lie untold stories and adventures that can inspire and bring joy to others. I want to learn and share these stories with the world so everyone can dream a little brighter. The Dream Guardian's eyes softened. Your intentions are indeed noble, Drift. You have earned the Dream Key. With a flick of its mane, the unicorn conjured a shimmering key, which floated into Drift's hands. Thank you, Dream Guardian, Drift said, his heart swelling with gratitude. With the Dream Key in hand, Drift and Finn left the enchanted forest, ready for the next part of their incredible journey. With the Dream Key clutched tightly in his hand, Drift returned to the Dream Flow. As he approached, Elder Wisp awaited him, a proud smile on his face. You have done well, Drift. The Dream Key will allow you to open the portal to the Dream Realms. Are you ready for the next step? Drift nodded, his excitement palpable. I'm ready, Elder Wisp. Elder Wisp raised his hands, and the Dream Key began to glow, casting a brilliant light over the Dream Flow. The river's waters parted, revealing a shimmering portal. This portal will take you to the Dream Realms. Remember, Drift, the dreams you encounter may not always be what they seem. Stay true to your heart and trust in yourself. With a final nod of encouragement, Drift stepped through the portal, Finn by his side. They found themselves in a realm unlike any they had ever seen. The sky was a swirling canvas of colors, and the landscape shifted and changed with every step. This was the dreamscape, the gateway to all dreams. Drift and Finn wandered through the dreamscape, marveling at its beauty and wonder. They encountered floating islands, talking flowers, and rivers of liquid light. It was a place where imagination knew no bounds. As they journeyed deeper, they met a dream guide named Seraphina, a graceful figure with wings made of stardust. Welcome, Drift the Dreamer. I am Seraphina, your guide through the dream realms. I will help you navigate the dreams and uncover their secrets. Drift greeted Seraphina warmly. Thank you, Seraphina. I am eager to learn and explore. Seraphina led them to the first dream, a world where giant mushrooms towered over a whimsical landscape. This is the Dream of Wonder. It belongs to a young child named Lily, whose imagination knows no bounds, Seraphina explained. As Drift explored the Dream of Wonder, he encountered friendly creatures and playful puzzles. He realized that each dream was a reflection of its dreamer's deepest desires and fears. By helping the dreamer overcome their fears or embrace their desires, Drift could bring joy and inspiration to their waking life. In Lily's dream, Drift helped her defeat a mischievous shadow that had been causing her nightmares. With Drift's guidance, Lily found the courage to stand up to the shadow, transforming it into a friendly companion. As the dream shifted into a place of joy and laughter, Drift felt a sense of fulfillment. This is what it's all about, Drift said to Finn and Seraphina, bringing happiness and hope to others. As Drift continued his journey through the dream realms, he encountered dreams of all kinds, dreams of love, adventure, mystery, and even fear. Each dream presented its own challenges and lessons, and Drift grew wiser with every experience. One day, Seraphina led Drift and Finn to a dream unlike any other. This is the dream of courage. It belongs to a young boy named Ethan, who struggles with self-doubt and fear, Seraphina explained. Drift entered Ethan's dream, finding himself in a dark forest filled with eerie sounds and shadowy figures. The air was thick with tension, and Drift could feel Ethan's fear all around him. We need to help Ethan find his courage, Drift said, determination in his voice. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they encountered a fierce dragon guarding a towering castle. To help Ethan, we must face this dragon, Drift said, gripping his staff tightly. Finn's eyes widened. A dragon? Are you sure, Drift? We must be brave, just like we want Ethan to be, Drift replied. With Seraphina's guidance, Drift approached the dragon, his heart pounding in his chest. Great dragon, Drift called out. We seek to help Ethan find his courage. Will you allow us to pass? The dragon's eyes glowed with an intense light. To earn the right to pass, you must prove your bravery, it rumbled. Drift stepped forward, his voice steady. I am not afraid of you, dragon. I believe in the power of dreams and the strength of the human spirit. We will face any challenge to help Ethan. The dragon roared, and a fierce battle ensued. Drift and Finn dodged flames and swipes from the dragon's claws, using their wits and agility to outmaneuver the beast. Seraphina's light provided protection, guiding them through the peril. Finally, Drift saw an opening. With a swift move, he used his staff to create a burst of light that dazzled the dragon, causing it to retreat. You have shown great courage, Drift, the dragon said, its voice softer now. Ethan's courage is within him, just as yours is within you. With the dragon's blessing, Drift and his companions entered the castle, finding Ethan at its heart. The boy looked scared and unsure, but Drift knelt beside him. Ethan, you have the courage within you to face any challenge. Believe in yourself, just as we believe in you. Ethan's eyes filled with determination. With Drift's encouragement, he stood tall, his fear melting away. The dream transformed into a place of light and hope, and Ethan's courage shone brightly. Drift's journey continued, and with each dream he visited, he learned more about the power of the human spirit. One day, Seraphina guided them to a dream filled with beautiful melodies and soft, glowing lights. This is the dream of love. It belongs to a woman named Ilara, who longs to find her true love, Seraphina explained. Drift and Finn entered the dream of love, finding themselves in a magical garden where flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. The air was filled with the sweet scent of roses, and a gentle breeze carried the sound of a harp playing a beautiful tune. Ilara stood in the center of the garden, her eyes filled with longing. I have been searching for my true love, but I fear I may never find him, she said, her voice tinged with sadness. Drift approached her, his heart filled with compassion. Love is a powerful force, Ilara. It can be found in the most unexpected places. Let us help you find your true love. Together, they explored the garden, following the melodies that seemed to guide their way. They encountered enchanted creatures and solved puzzles that tested their hearts and minds. Along the way, Drift shared stories of love and hope, inspiring Ilara to believe in the magic of love. As they reached the heart of the garden, they found a hidden grove where a handsome prince awaited. Ilara, I have been searching for you too, the prince said, his eyes shining with love. Ilara's heart filled with joy as she realized her true love had been waiting for her all along. With Drift's guidance, they embraced, and the garden burst into bloom, the flowers dancing in celebration of their love. The next dream Seraphina led them to was filled with excitement and danger. This is the dream of adventure. It belongs to a young explorer named Arya, who dreams of discovering hidden treasures and ancient secrets, Seraphina explained. Drift and Finn entered the dream of adventure, finding themselves in a dense jungle filled with towering trees and exotic creatures. The air was thick with the scent of earth and foliage, and the sound of distant drums echoed through the trees. Arya stood at the edge of the jungle, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "I've always dreamed of finding the lost city of Zandara, but I've never had the courage to venture this far," she said, her voice filled with determination. "Let's embark on this adventure together, Arya," Drift said, his own excitement matching hers. "We can overcome any obstacle with courage and teamwork." Together, they ventured into the jungle, facing challenges and dangers at every turn. They crossed treacherous rivers, climbed steep cliffs, and solved ancient riddles that guarded the path to Zandara. Along the way, Drift encouraged Arya to trust in her instincts and believe in her abilities. As they reached the lost city, they discovered a hidden treasure filled with golden artifacts and ancient knowledge. Arya's eyes widened with wonder as she realized her dream had come true. "Thank you, Drift. You've shown me that with courage and determination, anything is possible." As Drift continued his journey, he encountered dreams of all kinds, each one teaching him valuable lessons. One day, Seraphina led them to a dream filled with soothing light and gentle music. "This is the dream of healing. It belongs to an old man named Thomas, who seeks to heal his broken heart," Seraphina explained. Drift and Finn entered the dream of healing, finding themselves in a peaceful meadow filled with flowers that glowed with a soft, healing light. The air was filled with the scent of lavender, and a gentle breeze carried the sound of a harp playing a calming tune. Thomas sat by a small pond, his eyes filled with sorrow. "I have lost so much in my life, and my heart is heavy with grief," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. Drift approached him, his heart filled with compassion. "Healing takes time, Thomas. Let us help you find peace and mend your broken heart." Together, they explored the meadow, finding healing herbs and plants that glowed with a magical light. They encountered gentle creatures that offered comfort and wisdom, and Drift shared stories of hope and resilience, inspiring Thomas to believe in the power of healing. As they reached the heart of the meadow, they found a hidden grove where a wise old tree stood. "Thomas, I have watched over you for many years," the tree said, its voice gentle and wise. "You have the strength to heal and find peace within yourself." Thomas's eyes filled with tears as he realized the truth of the tree's words. With Drift's guidance, he embraced the healing light of the meadow, and his heart began to mend. The meadow burst into bloom, the flowers dancing in celebration of his healing. As Drift's journey through the dream realms neared its end, he had visited countless dreams and helped many dreamers find joy, courage, love, adventure, and healing. Each dream had taught him valuable lessons and deepened his understanding of the human spirit. One day, Seraphina led Drift and Finn to a dream unlike any other. "This is the final dream. It belongs to you, Drift. It is a reflection of your journey and your growth as a dream weaver," Seraphina explained. Drift entered the final dream, finding himself in a beautiful landscape filled with all the wonders he had encountered on his journey. The sky was a swirling canvas of colors, and the air was filled with the sound of laughter and music. The dream flow shimmered in the distance, its waters reflecting the dreams of every soul in the universe. As Drift explored the final dream, he encountered the friends he had made along the way: Orin the owl, Finn the fox, the dream guardian, Ethan, Ilara, Arya, and Thomas. Each one greeted him warmly, their hearts filled with gratitude for the help and inspiration he had given them. "You have done well, Drift," Elder Wisp said, appearing before him. "Your journey through the dreams has shown you the power of the human spirit and the importance of hope, love, courage, adventure, and healing." Drift's heart swelled with pride and gratitude. "Thank you, Elder Wisp. This journey has been the greatest adventure of my life." With a final nod, Elder Wisp and the others faded into the light, leaving Drift standing by the dream flow. As he gazed into its shimmering waters, he knew that his journey was far from over. There were still many dreams to explore and many souls to help. With Finn by his side and the dream key in his hand, Drift set off once more, ready for the next incredible journey. For he was Drift the Dreamer, a dream weaver who believed in the power of dreams and the endless possibilities they held. And as long as there were dreams to be woven, Drift's adventures would continue, inspiring and bringing joy to all who dared to dream.